Hello lovelies, here's my Afro crochet wig I made in order to beat that summer heat. I wanted something easy, versatile, and with color. Let's get started. Things you're gonna need: crochet hook, net weaving cap, marley hair of your choice. I'm using Caribbean twist in the color 30 and T30, and also a mannequin head, which we're gonna modify for a bigger size, and perm rods in the color pink for a medium size curl. First off, you want to start off by separating the hair. Next, take a pair of scissors and cut the hair in half. At this step, you can go right ahead and rod the hair, but some things may happen where since you cut the hair, the ends may be a little blunt, and I prefer a more natural curl. So I go right ahead and brush the hair, and then I pull it apart so the ends will be a lot more softer and natural looking. Next, take your strand of hair and a perm rod, and you want to wrap it alongside the perm rod. You can do different techniques for different curl patterns. The way I'm doing it, as I rotate the hair on the perm rod, I'm twisting the hair at the same time to get a more tighter curl pattern. Say you're having problems getting that hair to lock on itself at the end. Instead of tossing it out, take some of that hair from the brush, grab that tail end off that perm rod, and then just wrap that hair around it to lock it. Voila! Here's the hair left over in the brush. I know what you're thinking. Yes, it is a lot. Next, take your hair only boil pot and heat up some water. After the water heats up, I take the pot off the owl and let it sit on the side for a couple minutes, and then I drop the perm rods in there with the hair, and then I stir it around for 15 to 60 seconds. And here are what the finished results look like. Curlicious. You can then let the curls, after you boil them, sit overnight and let them drip dry. Then next you want to take those curls, unravel them so that you can start the crochet process. In order to get a perfect fit crochet wig, I decided to make the mannequin head bigger. The normal size it comes in is just too small for my head, so I just took some plastic bags and some pillow wrap and applied it on the mannequin head. Then I took some clear tape in order to tape it down in order to get the dimensions that I wanted. I'll be using 2 net weaving caps, and this is because the weaving caps can be a little flimsy, so just to give you a little bit more stability and control and a better foundation, I use 2 caps. Using the crochet needle, go through about 3 to 4 holes. Take the strand and place it at the end of the hook, close the hatch, and just pull it right on through. Through the loop, you want to take the tail ends of the strands and pull them right through and do a little tug, and that's it. If you want to more secure, just all you got to do is pull the strands apart and pull. Here's the hair about 1/4 of the way complete, and as you can see, I put a 1-inch gap between each crochet braid from side to side and also up to down, because the hair is very full, and before you know it, it can look very wiggish if you put too much hair in one area. So it's better to space out, and then if you do have gaps, you can always go back in and just add a strand of hair to that area. I'm going to be adding most of the 30 at the bottom of the wig, and then I'll put the T30 at the top. Now I kept doing the 1-inch gap all over the cap. Even when I got to the front, I kept it very spaced out. Those 2 packs of hair ran out at the crown area. So I went digging in my closet and I found some old Marley braid hair, and I used that to fill in the crown area, but it still wasn't enough. But luckily I had another pack of that Caribbean twist around. If the net elastic bands are too tight around your head, cut the innermost one to release some of that tension. Now for your last step, just go right ahead, fluff, shape, cut into the wig so that it can shape and fit the way you want it to. I've taken some natural light photos posted at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed.